So I'm just gonna go through a couple hairstyles you can do while your hair is in twist outs. Uh, I just got out of school about 2 or 3 hours ago. I was gonna take a nap, but then I didn't. So I have my hair in a silk satin bonnet, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. So here we go. Ooh. So I decided to do that because my hair was getting a little frizzy because I've had these in for over a week. So I did a video this morning, but it didn't come out right, in which I look bad. I'll be honest with you. I don't really like the way these look on me. It's kind of new, not really. Like I used to do this in high school, but they'd be a lot bigger, and I would mostly just put them in ponytails, and I didn't keep them for as long as I did now. So the good thing is my edges look kind of good though. That said it right. Look at you, this little band. I got it on clearance for like $1. Anyways, so the first hairstyle. Alright guys, so let's get into it. This is my first time doing voiceover, so I'm just gonna kind of go over. I'm pretty much just talking about how the camera is in front of my mirror and how I set it up, in probably one of the most ghetto things I've ever done. And when I mean ghetto, I mean inventive, because you know we be out here inventing things. So what I am doing right now is I am looking for my hair stuff. Don't mind my muffin top. Yo girl does not like sitting on the ground. So pretty much what I am doing is I am just showing you the first simple hairstyle, which is just to kind of part it to one side and then pull the other one back. My head was itching a little bit over there. So yeah, that little strand of hair, I swear, is getting on my nerves. So pretty much that was it. All these hairstyles I do pretty much just lope into each other. I was looking for my hair oil, and I think I was also looking for my edge treatment for my edges, because you know your girl needs to have some nice edges. I'm talking about myself like y'all know me. Anyways, so the next one is me simply just pinning my hair behind my ear, so whichever side looks best for you, and then simply just taking the other side and just taking that hair in the front and two-strand twisting it. And while I two-strand twist it, I'm decide to look at myself in the mirror because I don't know how to do things. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and take a bobby pin and bobby pin it to the back of my skull, pretty much. So yeah, so that's a cute little hairstyle right there. Look at how cute I look. Oh my gosh. And my broad shoulders. I think that's what I said. I don't know. So I turn into the back so that way you can see what it looks like from the back. It looks the same. Yeah, you can see my little broad back. So next what I'm going to do is literally just tie the upper half and just kind of have like an up down type of hairstyle. So again, my bangs are struggling for some reason. I was just kind of talking about that part. So I'm going to go ahead and just, I don't really know how to edit things well. So that's mostly me just talking about how much I hate that piece of hair. So what I decided to do is pin it to my skull and to kind of just stimulate the root to go that way, so that way it would look good. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with what I wanted to do, which is take that hair tie and just lope it into the back, kind of do like a half up, half down. So you're just going to tie your hair in the back, and while I do that, it looks like I'm talking. Wow, I really like to talk. So yeah, that's that's that hairstyle. So just pull it back, you know, pull that little hair in the back to make sure it looks good. Check out your hair. That's my bangs. Again, that piece of hair was getting on my nerves. You can pretty much keep it like that, or you can pin it, which I'm about to do, to make it look better. And this is pretty much the other hairstyle that lopes into it. So you're pretty much just going to twist that hair into, again, two-strand twist. So you're just going to two-strand twist it, and then you're going to just take that hair and just twist it and pin it to the back of your head. Again, that's just me telling you that's what I'm doing. I really like to talk, guys. It's bad. I'm an only child, so just used to it. Okay. So I talk a lot. Bobby pins, because bobby pins will always be poking into my head. And I don't know, I feel more secure with a hair tie. And then just look that into that. Then you should have like a cute little like twist in your back. Like that. Nothing hard. So after that little view of the back of my head, I decided to just go ahead and show you another hairstyle. This is different from the other two. Actually, never mind. I'm lost in my own video. So this is pretty much just me taking care of my bang situation. So I'm talking about how much I hate my bangs. So pretty much what I do is I take that hair and then I pin it, right? Just pin it to make it look nice, easy, and then you don't have to deal with it. The next one I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take my hair tie and just put my hair into a bun to kind of make it like the fifth hairstyle. There's a lot of hairstyles looked into this just to kind of show you how many options you have. So yes, and then again here I am talking about that bang. Honestly, it was really getting on my nerves. Like, it's getting on my nerves looking at me doing it. So pretty much what I do is I just decided to twist them. So you can either 2-strand twist them or just take the hair and just twist it like you wringing water out of a towel, and then just pin it back. And look how cute that looks. It looks so cute. Look. Once your girl figures out how to pin things, then we can go ahead and get to that. So that's pretty much all I did for that. And then that's me just talking and talking and talking. So we're going to go ahead and get into the other part of my hair and my hairstyle, which is to a completely different type of hairstyle. So I think at this moment, I was just kind of explaining to you guys about my hair, how I've been doing it since I was in the 5th grade, maybe not. No, never mind. I was talking about my finals. Yeah, so it's been finals week. It's been really long. It's been really stressful. I decided to do 2-strands twist last week. Took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I was hungry, so I took a lot of breaks. So I don't really know exactly how long it took me, but it didn't take me long. But I do have a lot of hair. So this is me pretty much just talking about that. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the other hairstyle, which is pretty much just what I intended to do this morning, but the video looked really bad, in which I looked beat. Because I looked beat then, but I looked even more beat. It was 6:30 in the morning, y'all. And, you know, muffin top and all, I take what I look like in this video over what I look like in the other one, because I look like Chief Keef. Not that Chief Keef's a bad looking dude, it's just me as a woman, I don't really necessarily want to look like Chief Keef. So I pretty much am just going into the other hairstyle. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to separate your hair in half, right? Well, in half. I said the same thing. You're going to separate it in the middle. Again, I speak Spanish, so half would be la mitad. So go ahead and you take it in the middle. I actually said the same thing when I was doing it. So you're going to go ahead and shake a little bit, apparently, because that's what I am teaching you guys. You're going to pretty much separate the hair in the front, as you can tell, to make sure that you can, like, you want to make sure you have like a really nice line. Now, I have a really weird peanut shaped head, and I have the back of my head is flat too. So I got like a deluxe peanut shaped head, because I got a wide head. I got a big head, but it looked like peanut kind of, and like the sides are weird, so I don't like loping that hair into it. But if you have a nice shaped head, go ahead and put that hair back into it, so to kind of separate it. But I went ahead and I just kept that hair behind my ear. So you're just gonna work with that little area of hair that I went ahead and separated, as you can tell. And then you're just gonna 2-strand twist it. Again, there's a lot of 2-strand twists in these styles. I've always liked twisting my hair, and I think it kind of gives a good effect, especially when you have mini twists in your hair, because you kind of like that look anyways, people knowing that you like put time and effort into your hair. So I went ahead and I'm going to go ahead and just twist that while I talk. So yeah. And then you're going to go ahead and you're just going to put that in the middle of your head. So when I'm done talking and twisting it and talking again, I'm just going to go ahead and take a bobby pin and pin it. Now, make sure you pin it towards the front of your head, because we're going to go ahead later and we're going to actually do like half ups, half downs, and you don't want those bobby pins to get in the way, because I did that by accident this morning and it was a mess. So that's pretty much it for that part. So you're just gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So I'm back, pretty much just talking about the hair again. So as you can tell, I kind of went through that really fast. I just did the same thing. So you just go ahead and you let that hair go, and you just keep stimulating your roots in order for your hair to kind of go over it, to kind of make it look cute and kind of hide the little pieces of hair sticking out in the back, because it looks kind of weird, especially if somebody's looking at you from behind, because they'd be like, why she got like hair that is growing from her hair? So that is it for that style. So we're pretty much just going to go into the other style, which is what I was telling you. So I talk a lot, and I kind of just go through things on the wavelength my brain does. So pretty much what I'm saying here is that you can just go ahead and take that hair and do it into one little back thing. But as you can tell, my head looked like a peanut. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to do them separately. So like into two, kind of do like a pigtail type thing. So I did it on one side, and then I'm going to do it on the other side. My hair isn't very even for some reason. I don't know why I have more hair on one side than I do the other. I've looked at my strands. They look like they're pretty much equally the same. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was so adamant about whatever I just said. But anyways, so I'm pretty much just going to take that hair tie, and I'm going to do it again on the other side of my head. People must think I'm crazy because they probably think I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. So you're going to go ahead and you're just going to take that strand. If you had any extra strands, again, I take a couple of strands sometimes because, again, one side of my hair always has more hair than the other, and I don't know why. And it's like evenly distributed down the middle. So that's pretty much it for that one. So if you like that, that's chill. You can just stay at that. I like it, but sometimes I feel like I look like a kindergartner. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to actually make it into a really cool bun. It was an idea I saw from one of the videos of a girl talking about like what she would do when her hair was straightened. But I really like the way it looks on my hair when it's just curly. Or right now it's in 2-strand twist. So pretty much that's just me telling you that we're about to do a bun. And then it just kind of undid itself because I was just talking. So you're pretty much just going to do what I said. You're going to do 2-strand twist. So you're going to go ahead and 2-strand twist your hair all the way down. And then you're just going to twist it kind of like you do a towel. And then you're just going to pin it. Right? You're just going to pin it to one side. It's actually really easy. You're going to have to make sure that you're distributing the hair equally because it kind of looks a little awkward. And it did for me, and I was like struggling for like 5 minutes for me trying to make it look pretty even, you know, fluffing hair out. So you're going to do the same thing with the other side. I decided to just go ahead and just wring it out like a towel because you're just going to put it in the bottom. So I just went ahead, put it on the bottom, kind of put it on the other side, you know, below what I had just done, and just pinned it to the side of my head. Not the side of my head, the side of that, like, to the side of that pony. So I went ahead, I did that. So I pretty much what I just said, you're just going to make sure your hair is even, make sure it looks nice, make sure your hair is fluffed correctly. And then you're just going to go ahead and if you want, you can go ahead and put that hair behind it, kind of hide it. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do it and do because I know some people like having their hair out like that, but I ain't about that free life. my hair needs to know how to conceal itself sometimes. Anyway, so you're just gonna go ahead and just pin that into your bun. I know it's kind of hard to see the edge of my head, but again, guys, I'm working with 10 textbooks, an old trick-or-treating basket, and a box as a tripod. So, you know, I did my best. So pretty much you're just gonna, for the second, third, fourth, what is like the 18th style, you're just gonna twist it in the back again, and then you're just actually not even gonna really worry about anything. You're just gonna pin it in the back with the bobby pin, and with the hair that's left, because my hair is kind of long, kind of, not really, it's long compared to what it was at the beginning of this year, you're just gonna kind of just hide it under your bun, which I did really fast. So this is me just talking. That's pretty much it, guys. All right, this is me pretty much just saying bye. Again, this is it. I decided to keep this part of the video because I look really good and my face looks beat, and you can't really see my awkward muffin top because the floor just does not love me. Anyways, so that is it. I did upload add another video at the end of this to kind of just explain what I was doing. This is after that fact of me just kind of going through and editing it. I'm not really good at editing, but again, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Like I said, again, thank you for putting up with this video, and thank you for watching it, and I'll see y'all. Alright, guys, that is all. Thank you so much for putting up with that. I know it was a long video, and hopefully you liked it, and hopefully you were able to come up with some new hairstyles and new ideas for your hair. So I'm gonna upload more. I'm looking forward to uploading more, especially now that winter break is coming up. I am gonna start working again next semester, so we'll see how that works out. But again, if you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions, please let me know. You can go ahead and follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. I'm going to put those in the description box below. That is a tongue twister. And I decided to go ahead and add this at the end because I'm not really good at editing. But I didn't like the way I ended it, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it the way I wanted to end it. So, peace out. Hasta luego.